Hello friends, welcome you all to Moneymax Academy. Today we are going to learn about self-referencing. There are three kinds of self-referencing is available: relative reference, absolute reference, mixed reference. So we know one by one. Okay. Now we want to know. This is called a relative reference example. So this is the data available for month wise. Month wise, the cost is available. January month, the cost is 4,548, but the sales is 5,431. Okay. Now you want to know the what is the profit. What is the profit? What is the formula for profit? Profit is equal to sales minus cost. It is a profit. Okay. Now you want to know sales minus cost mean you will get the profit. Now you can copy paste. This is the normal method. This is the normal method. You can see the formula. This is the formula. Now if you have the data, small data, you can copy paste. Suppose if you have a lot of data, 1,000 numbers or 1 lakh numbers, if you want to do in a fraction of second, what do? You can select the data. You can select the data and then use the formula sales minus cost, control enter. Now you will get the formula. Can everyone understand, friends? So what I have done, control enter. Instead of typing enter, I have typed control enter. This is the shortcut to get the data, entire data immediately. I am giving another option. Please listen carefully. You want to know the profit. So you have to select entire data till you want. Formula sales minus cost, control enter. You will get the answer. This is called a relative reference. Okay. Now we are going to learn about absolute reference. I am giving one practical example. Country name scores are given. India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka has taken lot of value scores out of 300. You want to know the percentage. You want to know the percentage. Normally what you have done, this is the divided by 280 divided by 300, you will get the percentage. Suppose if you copy paste, what will happen? If you copy paste here, the formula will be wrong. Please listen carefully. This is the formula. If you select here, correct. But if you select here, 280 divided by 288, wrong. So 280, it should be 280 divided by 300. So what is the problem? The C4, C column B4 is a constant data for all the maximum score 300 is constant data. If you have constant data, you can use the dollar symbol by using of F4. F4 function key, not F separately, 4 separately, F4 function key. Okay, you can use the dollar symbol. If you want to fix the particular data, absolute data, you can use the dollar symbol. So what you have done, you have selected C4 is absolute. C column, fourth row will not be changing at any cost. Now you can copy and paste the data, you will get the formula. Instead of doing this kind, we can use the shortcut which was done in this example. How to do that? Please select the data, open the formula. Now divided by 300. Now you want to do C4. If you press like this, you will get problem. What you have to done? Please listen carefully. You have to select and then press F2, edit, and then you have to select the data and you have to press F4, function key, control enter. Now you will get the answer. So this is the absolute reference. With someone data is absolute, you will get the absolute reference detail. Okay, friend. Now we are going to learn about mixed reference. Suppose the bank is given the loan 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 7 lakhs. Some more lot of slabs are available. Okay, rate of interest also available, 10%, 11%, 12%. So you want to know if it is 5 lakhs, 10% mean what is the interest. If you want to know 5 lakhs but 11% rate of interest, what will be the impact? If it is 12 lakhs, 13% mean what will be the impact? How to do that? 5 lakhs multiplied with the percentage. Now you will get 50,000. Suppose if you select here, what will happen? The data has been changed here. The data has been changed here. 50,000 to percentage. Now what we can do? We can use the dollar symbol because we already explained about the dollar symbol. Wherever the data available, we can use the wherever the data absolute data available, you can use the dollar symbol. Now for this example, which one is fixed? For this example, which one is fixed? Which one is fixed? 5 lakhs fixed, 10% also fixed. So if you fix the dollar symbol for all, what will happen? Suppose if you copy paste, you will not get the correct answer. So what we have to do? We have to give the dollar symbol properly. So this is the data, actual data. Now we want to identify in loan amount B4, B5, B6, B7, B8, B9. So what is the constant? B is constant. The same if the rate of interest changing C3, D3, E3, F3. So the third row is the constant. So now what you have to do? If it is B4, before B we have to give the dollar symbol because B column is constant. Now if it is C3, here 3 is the constant because third row will be constant. Now you can copy paste wherever you want, you can get the data. If you want to check, you want to cross check, you can cross check. If you type here 10 lakhs correctly, percentage correct. If you type here 7 lakhs, 10%. If you type here 12 lakhs, 13%. This is the example. Okay. So now we have learned about how to use the dollar symbol properly. The first example, normally we can have a addition deletion function, but we can have a control enter option to select the entire result, to select the entire data to get the result instantaneously. Now absolute reference, we can use the dollar symbol, which one is absolute for all the data. So we have used the dollar symbol for C column, fourth row. So before C, dollar symbol, before 4, C column and fourth row, use the dollar symbol. But here B column, fourth row mean B column will be absolute, row will not be absolute. Here C3, D3, E3 mean third row will be absolute. So wherever the data absolute, we have to give the dollar symbol before the row or column. Now we can get to know all the answer. Okay friend, I hope this is very useful video today. Thank you for watching this video friends. Thank you so much. We will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.